The conversation that I've been seeing going around lately is the fact that rappers, after a certain age, they should just quit rapping because they're too old to do it. So they've been talking about Pusha T, Malice. Nobody wants to hear that old shit. I've been hearing this conversation. It's like a resurgence of this conversation now. So, like, my take on it, as sometimes I'll go through these videos, these blogs, and I'll go through the comments and I'll start reading it, and they're like, man, nobody wants to hear you old niggas rapping. Like, we're tired of hearing you. Y'all already had y'all time and shit like that. And then I'm thinking, as far as it niggas saying you're too old to rap, my whole thing is, I look at it as you're too young to start rapping. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of these motherfuckers who come in at a certain age, like where they haven't even done any studying on the culture, they don't know who the founders of hip hop are, they don't know, what was the purpose of it. They just don't have any idea of any of that stuff. And they come in with the only knowledge they have as these young dudes is, this is gonna make me money. This is something that could potentially make me rich. Now, I get it. The culture, you know what I'm saying, has helped a lot of people who've come from, poverty. It's changed their lives and changed their families' lives, which is great. But that's not ultimately what the goal of hip hop was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? It started from trying to give a voice to the ones who had no voice, and give some type of activity for the people that were in the hood to express themselves. That's why you had the DJs, you had the breakdancing and all that shit, and then you had, through that formed the ability to, translate that into words over beats and, drums, I guess. So, like, niggas don't even know that aspect of it. And they just skip right to, this can make me money. And this is where I get, you're too young to rap. Because when you come in this shit, you don't even have any, like, you have no love for the craft of what you're doing. And I'm not saying all, because there are some who just love expressing themselves that are young, but a majority of the young motherfuckers who come into this, they don't care about the art form. They don't care about their craft. They care about, how can this song make me go viral? How can this make me get famous? Some might not even be doing it for the money. Some just want to do it so they could just be big and famous. You know what I'm saying? So, the too old to rap thing, I feel like as long as you have something to say that is still potent enough to grab people's attention, or you have some gems that you could put out to the world that they could digest and use for their life goals or life lessons, you should still be able to put out music and still be able to rap. There's a lot of motherfuckers who keep pushing this whack ass narrative, and I think that's and it's not even just the young kids that do this. It's these stupid content creators who they'll make these stupid ass skits about the old generation and say, yo, they rap like this and or whatever, and then what the fans of these content creators, they see that, they start joking, and now it becomes this trendy thing to do. So it sucks, because you have people like the Clipse who's made this amazing album, and I think they said it's gonna do like 200K or something. I don't know, but that album deserves to do fucking Drake numbers, because it was so well put together. But yeah, I just had to give my little 2 cents on the whole you're too old to rap. I think you could be too young to rap. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not old enough to rap. That's what I should say. You're not old enough to rap yet. You need to put in the time to understand the culture and the craft that you're even involved in. And then once you do that, then come back to me and talk about that other shit.